What are their thoughts and feelings about you? Hi, beautiful soul. I'm Mystic Mia Moksha. Thank you for joining me here on We'll See in the Moment for another Love Pick a Card reading. We're looking at their thoughts and feelings about you. And I have to let you know that most of my readings are very sensitive and love and light filled and really handles the beautiful souls here that are probably spiritual because you're watching a tarot reading. And because of that, very empathic and more sensitive to energies. I usually try to handle the readings more sensitively. And although it's the truth that I'm channeling and straight from source energy, very pure, positive, and divine, I usually handle it with a lot of sensitivity. Like I express the messages in the ways that I would like to hear them. So with this specific reading, I have to say that it is completely brutally honest. And you know, I always say the messages in the way that I would like to hear them. So they're obviously all still positive and they always have a silver lining. But this is like if you want to know the truth about how they feel and think and the truth about the connection, then this is it. There are definitely positive piles, but just letting you know, forewarning. And with that, I hope you enjoy the readings and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 1 with the Lapis Lazuli. Let's look at their thoughts and feelings about you. So how do they feel about you? Abundance. Wow. They feel like the two of you have a really good thing going right now, or have the potential to have a really good thing going, and that will last for a very long time. It will be very secure and stable with a lot of support both ways, a lot of love, which will allow both of you to be very successful in your own endeavors and for the relationship to flourish. Frankly, I feel like they are thinking about the long haul in terms of this connection. They feel very lucky to be with you, or for the potential of shooting their shot at you. You know, I'm reading for a variety of different connections, whether this is someone new, someone coming in, or someone you already have a relationship with. Yeah, so yeah, this person is feeling really good, really positive about this connection with you. 8 of Wands, yeah, in reverse. Okay, things are moving pretty quickly too. Wow. Okay, so this connection is feeling good. They want to move it along pretty quickly. They're excited by this connection. They want to spend more time with you. They feel like this is the right track for both of you individually and together. Like they can help you achieve what you want to achieve in life. You're going to help them achieve what they want in life, probably in career, related to career and home life. And they also think that, they're just so excited about you. They want to flirt with you a lot. They want to message you a lot. They want to hang out with you a lot. So I do get this like dating vibe energy where they want to spend a lot of time with you, which is exciting. So how do you feel about them? Anger. Okay, which is really funny because I felt that energy too. You're probably like surprised that they feel this way about you because you're kind of like whatever happened last between the two of you did not sit well with you. You might think this person's mad at you. They might have like dropped this connection, have been playing the quiet game, you know, not talking to you, little to no communication, not saying anything about what they want with you, not indicating that they do, feeling like it's pulling teeth just for them to kind of tell you how they feel about you. So I do feel like you're kind of, this message might make you angry because it's like, really? Because I would like to know that. Why haven't you told me that? Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're so left out in the dark with this person. Like you have no indication that this person is interested in you or that they feel this way. Things might have not gone well between the two of you recently. Might have been really rocky. And so the fact that they feel this way, it's like they're being selfish and keeping it to themselves. Yeah, I'm getting this selfish feeling because like they are really excited about this connection. They really like you. They feel confident that you two will have a really strong long-term connection, and you're out here not knowing any of this or have no confirmation of it at all. So this message might actually piss you off a little bit, to be frank. Okay, so their thoughts about you. 7 of Wands. in reverse. Yeah, they have this feeling that they kind of won already. Like they know they're gonna. I feel there's this feeling that they know that you're gonna choose them, or they know that you're gonna say yes or something. They have this ungodly like confidence about this connection moving forward and being very positive. So I don't know what happened between the two of you, if there was like a break in the connection, separation, a ghosting, or them not expressing how they feel, or confirming anything that you have said or asked for. Like there's like a break in communication here. But they're so super confident that when they come to you, that this is going to work out long term. Okay? The World card, oh yeah, they are. Ooh, they are so, so confident that you and them are going to be together. They're like almost absolutely sure. Like 99.9% sure. They're feeling so happy and so good in their life because they feel like this is a sure deal. This is a done deal. This already is set in their minds. How are your thoughts about the situation? Temperance. It's a bit of a risk. So I feel like you really put out your limb here. I'm getting like you really took a chance and really took a risk with this person. And I'm also getting this energy of it would be a risk to move forward with them. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like you were the initiator. Like you're the one who kind of pushed this connection forward. You're the one who always like took a risk in expressing how you felt about this person, making moves, taking physical actions in the connection to make this happen. So I do feel this kind of anger and frustration on your side to be like, I'm the one who made moves. I'm the one who took a chance, said how I feel, said what I want in this connection, asked you all the right questions. And now you're feeling like we're absolutely going to be together. There's no doubt in your mind, and you're so happy, and it's making you feel confident in your everyday life, at work, with your social life. And I'm here like doing all the grunt work in this connection, or did. And now you feel like it'd be a huge risk to move forward in this connection at all. Okay. So what is happening in this connection? A period of prosperity and abundance. Usually when spirit tells me there's a lot of money coming in for folks in a connection, it usually means you're on the right track. So with the abundance and the prosperity here, I feel like if you two are together already, if you're already in a relationship, spirit is encouraging this relationship and wants this connection to move forward because it's the highest and best good for both of you. If you two are separated and start getting in a lot of money, that's your sign from spirit that like, no, you two aren't meant to be together. You two aren't gonna do well together. It's not for your highest and best good. So take that how it resonates. Okay, so 5 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like for most of you, this is a huge sign from spirit. I mean, follow your gut, but this is a huge sign from spirit that you two aren't meant to be. Especially if both of you start making more money. It doesn't have to be like a significant amount. It could be like a windfall. But I feel like it says period of prosperity and abundance. So I feel like it's like for a little while, both of you start doing well in your careers, in your health, and in your social life, and especially in money. And when both of you are doing that, in that prosperity energy, that means that both of you are doing much better away from each other. If one of you was doing better money wise and the other one wasn't, that means like the person who wasn't doing well was like a leech, like would do better in your energy, but you wouldn't. You would suffer in that energy, in that connection. So yeah, take it how it resonates. But let's see Spirit's message for you in this connection. You should accept valid criticism. Yeah, because I was kind of hesitant to say it because I know people get like triggered and stuff. But sometimes you just kind of need the real truth. Like my readings, like sometimes it's like very like love filled and with a lot of light and hugs and kisses, because sometimes people need that. People need channeled messages that like are going to help affirm you and give you the love that you need, in confirmation and like loving ways. And sometimes you just need the harsh truth. And I feel like this is like that harsh truth kind of situation. Like, you know, if you're doing better without this person, like, you know, if your health is doing better and you're feeling better, you're smiling more, you're enjoying your time more, like something must be good without this person. The Two of Swords, yeah. I feel like this is a situation that you don't want to kind of move away from. You're like, well, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Obviously, it's a hard thing to kind of cut someone out of your life. It might be easier if there's little to no communication, but that still doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Like, if you're really, really comfortable with this person, or you've been wanting this connection to work out for a very long time, it's hard to get out of it. But I feel like the fact that they want you is even harder, because it's like, oh, this is what I wanted this whole time, and now they finally want me and this connection. But yeah, I'm getting from Spirit, like, even if you get back together with this person, or if you keep moving forward with this person, you'll go through a cycle or two and like figure it out anyway, and it won't be like long cycles. So you know, follow your gut, follow your intuition. If you're not sure, there's no harm in like trying it out with this person again, or trying to try out the next level in this connection. All right, so pile one, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated if it did, or if you liked it, if you want to support me. I really appreciate a like or comment. It lets me know that you resonated, and helps me figure out like what works and what doesn't work. Let me know what pile you picked, pile one, and that also helps me. So with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, pile two with the blue Aragonite. Let's look at their thoughts and feelings about you. Let's start with feelings. How are they feeling about you? Peace in reverse. Okay, they feel unsettled. They can't sleep. They are thinking about you a lot. I feel like they're not going to be okay until there's peace in this connection, until they have peace with you. So they're in a period of turmoil in regards to you in this connection. I'm seeing 3 birds in the sky. And I'm getting that like 3's a crowd. So I feel like they might be a little bit nervous if someone's kind of starting to have a crush on you, maybe someone you know at work or something, or maybe you question them about someone potentially, if they're seeing someone else or something, or if someone has a crush on them or something, and they don't feel good about the fact that you're uneasy or something like that. But I do feel like there's a third energy involved. This doesn't have to be a person. In fact, I do feel like the both of you are really trustworthy people, and that's why the fact that they are worried about the fact that you might be worried, it like doesn't sit well with them. I feel like both of you are very kind-hearted souls and wouldn't do anything like that, but they just don't even like the fact that you might be concerned about that issue. Strength card, yeah. So I do feel like, I feel like for most of you, it's just kind of pushing through. Okay, so I'm getting multiple kind of scenarios. I just got like, sorry, it came through me. I got channels. I channeled multiple things at once. Okay, so for one of you, so for some of you, it's a new connection. So it's kind of like the jealous period where you're kind of deciding to kind of be exclusive, or kind of hey, I'm not going to be dating other people. Like you're still not there yet. So you're kind of questioning like, hey, are you seeing someone else? Or hey, are you interested? So it's kind of like that kind of awkward beginning feelings. And you're like, oh, I might be really jealous if they're dating other people too. For others, I'm also getting like it's the end of the connection, or the two of you already ended the connection and you're kind of worried that the other person has moved on already before you, or you're worried what the other person might think if you've moved on. That's why I'm saying like it's kind of still like very sweet, because I feel like both of you are very like innocent and wouldn't do anything like that on purpose or intentionally with bad intentions. So I'm getting it's like it's a very sweet feeling of a pit in your stomach, if that makes sense. Okay, so how are you feeling about them? Fear in reverse. Okay, so I feel like you're like, oh, the worst is over with. I'm glad this is all done. Yeah, the Fool card in reverse. So I feel like for you, the worst is already happened. And so I feel like the two of you are worried about different things. So if this is a new connection, you're kind of like, I just hope that they can ask me out. I hope they could like be more open. I hope they have this quality or that quality or this and that. Or I hope they choose me. But like once they choose me, like I know I got this or something like that. And their concern is more like, oh, they're so good looking. Like what about the other people are interested or something like that. And if this connection has ended, I feel like your worst fear is them kind of, moving on too quickly or something and trying to get back at you for that. But they didn't do that. So like I'm getting whatever situation you're in, whether this is something brand spanking new, or this is something that has already ended. I just saw two birds. Like the worst is over for you. What they fear is different than what you fear in starting a relationship or ending a relationship. Okay, so what are their thoughts about you? 3 of Wands in reverse. They are unsettled about you having another path. Yeah, and then another 3 here. So they're worried that you might have moved on already. If this connection has ended, they're kind of worried that you have moved on already or have been thinking about moving on sooner rather than later. And that makes them not feel so great. If this is a new connection, then they're kind of worried that there might be another potential suitor in your midst. So yeah, they're a little bit worried about those things. 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this is almost over, like the beginning of the connection or the period of time after a connection ends. Like it's almost over. That transition phase into a relationship or out of a relationship, that majority of that time is already over. So this fear in them will subside pretty soon, sooner rather than later. What are your thoughts about this connection? Page of Wands, freedom. Freedom, yay, new adventure. So if this is a new connection, you're like, yes, finally we're starting this. It's awesome. I'm excited. You're already in good spirits. If this connection is something that's being over, you're just kind of in that energy of like, I can't wait for a new adventure. I do see that there might be a lot of suitors or potential suitors in your near future, but at this time, that's not your concern. You're just kind of like, freedom. I can do whatever I want. I can do this. I can do that. That's if the connection is over. If this is new, you're just already excited about the fact that your person is already kind of committed to you. This is where you kind of excel, I'm hearing. This is where you thrive in this kind of energy, where they might be kind of still a little bit like, oh, what if they meet someone, and because now they're starting to like you, so now they're concerned because you look so great and so happy, you're in really good energy, so you're looking really good and you're coming off really like personable and confident and obviously good looking. So they're worried that like now that they like you more, that someone might steal you away. The Star card, yeah, you are in good spirits. This is a really good manifestation period for you because you're in a really good energy. So whether it's a new connection or this is a finished connection, you are in a prime manifestation phase. So use that good energy for something good, Spirit is saying, enjoy this time. Enjoy your time. Have fun. Okay, so what's going on in this connection? Success. Oh, wow. Okay. So again, both ways. I'm getting both scenarios. It could be little to no communication. It could be someone that you're in a long-term relationship with or have been dating a while. And in that case, whatever this new stage is, if you're in a relationship or have been dating for a long time, it's this nervousness about moving into the next stage of your connection. If this is little to no communication between the two of you, this is the awkward phase of connecting with someone again after a very long time or cutting them off after a long time. But for most of you, I'm getting this is a new connection or connection you recently let go. And I'm getting success. So this is a huge indication that whatever this connection is to you, whether it's new or ended, that there's a large amount of success here for you. Whatever you're doing, you're in good energy. You're in the right place at the right time. Oh, the World card. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. The World card, the Star card, like, you're in a really good place, pal, too. You're about to have all your dreams come true. You're doing everything right. You're manifesting success in a lot of areas of your life, not just one, but specifically in romantic love, whether it's with this new person or whether it's with the next person. Like, the world is at your feet, I'm getting. Like, you are getting not just success in your romantic love life, but in your life in general. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're in a really good energy for manifestation. Like, go after your dreams. Like, dream big and just take steps in them, because I see really big success energies for you and soon. And Spirit's message for this connection: heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So I feel like if this is a new connection with this person that you're looking this energy up for, this is a really good connection. There's really good love here. Both of you care about each other's feelings and not hurting the other person's feelings. It's really cute. It's really sweet. If this is a connection that is over and done with, I feel like your heart has been healed and expanded, and you are about to find the grand love of your life. Like, this is going to be a love you never saw coming in such a big way, that in such a grand way that it's unexpected, and then you're also ready for it at the same time. I feel like that's why you're such in a good mood. You're just know your heart has expanded, the way you relate to yourself and your life has expanded, and you're ready for this really grand, big love to come into your life. Seven of Cups, yeah, and I'm getting like, don't be surprised, especially with all the stars here, and you manifesting a lot of success, not just in love, but in all areas of your life. Don't be surprised if you get a lot of suitors interested in you, if you get a lot of looks your way, if you get a lot of interest, if you get a lot of people asking you out. I'm just saying, like, that's the energy you're in. You're in a very abundant energy, and you're feeling good, you're looking good, you're feeling on top of you're on top of your game, and people will be very attracted to your energy. So yeah, just keep that in mind, pal, too. It seems like a very, very good time for you. If this is something new, like, yeah, you're in a really primed energy to kind of keep a very good balance within this connection and the things you have going outside of this connection. It seems like this connection is only empowering you. There's a really good give and take. There's really good balance in your life now, and so things are moving positively so quickly at this time. And if this is something you're moving on from, it seems like also that you're just getting a lot of a lot of good energy. So either way, pile 2, it seems like this is the time for you. This is pile 2's time to shine and to get everything. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, I really appreciate a like or comment. It lets me know what resonates and what doesn't. Or if you just want to, if you like the reading, or if you want to support me, appreciate a like and comment there too. Just let me know what pile you picked, pile 2. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 3 for the Rose Quartz. Let's look at their thoughts and feelings about you. Let's start with feelings, faith, and reverse. Okay. So I feel like their trust has been shaken in this connection. I'm getting a little bit of a energy feedback from you. It's like, kind of like, well, they're the ones who shook my faith and trust in them first, or are you kidding me, or something like that, like, or like that shouldn't have been a big deal, or something like that. Like, I feel like on your side, I'm getting a little bit of a stronger feedback, being like, they shouldn't be feeling this strongly about this, as this reading is showing it to be. Okay, so let's see why. 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's something didn't go well. Something didn't go well, and in this connection, and they lost faith in this connection. They lost faith. Not in you, because I feel like they saw potential here. They saw like this going in a good direction, and then all of a sudden their mind changed. Okay, so how do you feel about this connection? Caution. Yeah. And it's interesting because I feel like you saw the red flags in this person first. So the fact that they're putting up red flags on you, you're like, excuse me. Like, I'm the one who is putting a halt to this connection first, because you were in good faith, because you weren't like ready, or you weren't, telling me what you wanted, or you lied to me first, or you weren't showing commitment, or you weren't like showing me what I needed to see, kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that's the red flag card. Like, I feel like you put up your red flags first, and I feel like you got kind of defensive a little bit, because you're like, I don't know, when this person kind of showed that they weren't ready for commitment, or that they didn't want commitment, or they're trying to get around having to commit to you, and your like alarm started going off in your head, and you started like pushing it on them a little bit more, like going in on it a little bit more with them, like, wait, like, what do you want from this connection again? Like, do you want this? Like, what happened in your past relationships? Like what do you want from this? What do you see us doing in the next year or 2, or like 5? Like, I feel like you kind of leaned into it a little bit more, because they were showing red flags that they weren't ready for commitment, or wanted commitment, or trying to get stuff out of you without commitment. And so you started to lean into it more, and started showing that you weren't liking their answers, or didn't trust them. And so they started to cut you off before you could cut them off, because they picked up on their senses, their radar, that you were picking up on the fact that they were not what you were looking for, in terms of what you want in a relationship. Okay, so their thoughts about you. 4 of Wands, yeah, in reverse. So they weren't looking to kind of get married, or move in together, or even like have you over much, or like like I feel like they were kind of secretive, and they were handling this connection in bad faith. So they were trying to just kind of sleep with you, or they were just trying to kind of date you, but not seriously, but they were kind of lying about some things to you in order to get what they wanted, or something like that. Yeah, not good. Okay, so Page of Swords. Like, kind of like they were giving you what they thought you wanted, or they were kind of leading you on, with no intentions, absolutely no intentions of being faithful to you or being committed to you, or, even like not even just not wanting marriage or not wanting long-term commitment, but like not telling you that either. Like avoiding the topic, trying to skirt around it, things like that. Sketch. Okay, so what are your thoughts towards them? The devil, yeah. Yes. The devil, yeah. You're like, oh, this is a karmic situation, or this is someone who walked into my life so I can be tested. They are good looking, and they appear to be someone that you might go for at first glance, or, maybe the first date or two or first conversation or two was like really good, but then they started showing these red flags and you started like questioning them and they started being weird. That's why I feel like there's like a reaction from your energy, like, wait, they are the ones who don't have faith in me in this connection. Like, nope, no. I'm the one who put up my red flags with you first. I'm the one who started asking you questions, and then you started not answering them correctly or answering them at all. Like, you started lying. Temperance. I feel like you have a lot of patience with this person, because I'm like, this isn't your first rodeo, is what I'm hearing. This isn't your first time around someone this kind of flighty. Like, I feel like this person reminds you of someone that you've known before or have dated before. And so you kind of have your guard up and you know what signs to look for. You're not shy about asking this person, like, the things that are important to you in a relationship. So I feel like you're like, I'm smarter this time around. I'm wiser this time around. Like, and you're so much, like, you like the way you handle this much better. I feel like you came off really, like, sounding good and looking good. So I do feel like you're really happy with how you handle this situation, or how you're going to handle the situation, because I feel like this is something like that you're either in right now, just finished, or about to get into. And so this is like a huge, like, heads up from spirit. And a confirmation of what you probably already knew, because your intuition is probably like buzzing. All right, so what is this connection? Broken ring, yeah. Oh my goodness. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Yeah, I feel like I got this image for some of you, like you might have met this person at work, or something, like this person is new, or you're new or something, or you haven't seen this person before. Because I get this like kind of new energy, like, oh yeah, like this person seems cool. They work here. They must like some of the same things I do, or they talk to the same people that I do. Like, maybe we'll have a lot of things in common. You go on a date or two, and like immediately you're like, no, nope. I feel like you even picked this reading just to like extra confirm what you already knew. In a very rare case, maybe one or two of you, it might be someone coming back. But if it is, it's someone that you have never actually dated. And I do get, for some of you, this is like a broken engagement or broken marriage. Yeah. Because, or like, yeah, this could be a long-term relationship you're in, or even someone you're dating that you kind of like, oh no, I've seen you do this before. I'm not going to believe you this time, or this is not going to happen another time. Like, I'm going to cut this off now. So yeah, you might have caught them cheating, or lying to you, or acting in bad faith, like not looking out for both of your highest interests. Like, they're looking out for themselves and making a decision about like money or career, or about something important to both of your lives. You're like, no, I'm not going to deal with this again. You already know. 9 of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting like you've already been brokenhearted about this. Like, you already went through this situation before. So whether this is a new person or someone you're with currently, you're like, I'm not repeating a cycle of this. Heck no, I know what this is. I'm not dealing with this twice or another time. Okay, and so Spirit's advice for this connection for you. Butterfly, a change for the better. Yes, fly, butterfly, because this person is like the devil. They're not going to be able to give you this Four of Wands, which is happy marriage, happy home. They don't even have that intention. And I feel like if they said that to you, they were lying. Like, they only said it to you because that's what they think that you wanted, or they're so immature and stupid that they didn't realize that they weren't, like, not stupid, but like they were so unaware that they didn't realize that they weren't telling the truth because they didn't even know what they actually wanted, you know, which is kind of worse. Kind of. Yeah. And lastly, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so don't fret, because I feel like this is a test and someone is going to come in for you that is right for you, or much, much better immediately after you cut this person off. Like, immediately after. Like, Spirit, this was a test. Spirit is saying, like, this was 100% a test. Like, you knew that too. So it's time to fly, butterfly. Okay. So pile 3, if you resonated with this reading, I really appreciate it. Like or comment. It lets me know what you resonate with and what you don't, and what you like and what you don't, and or just to support me. I really appreciate it. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light. Hi, beautiful pile 4 with a tiger's eye. Let's look at their thoughts and feelings about you. Let's start with their feelings. Energy. Okay, so they have a lot of energy right now. They're jumping off the walls, I'm getting. I'm not sure if this is a great thing. It is a great thing. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. They have the energy to make it all the way. I'm getting they're very inspired by you. And I'm getting, you might be confused. Like, the reason I was like, oh, I don't know if this is a good thing, is because you're kind of like, oh, this person is super obsessed with me, or they have like 1,000,001 ideas right now. I don't know what to make of that. Like, it seems like they're too excited to hang around me, or they're too eager or enthusiastic. Every time I text, they always text me back, or you know, they always give like a lot of ideas of what we can do together. And so I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I'm getting from Spirit that's a very, very, very good thing, because this person has an energy to kind of give you and the connection everything you want and need, and then some. And this is just a good indication that this person really likes you, and that will last forever. And they will always be motivated, inspired by you to do more and be more for you and for the connection. And for themselves. Like, this is all around a really good connection. This person is really, really good for you. Yeah, ball of energy I'm hearing. That they're the kind of person that, like, every time you walk into a room or every time you text them, they're kind of excited, and that won't ever like really go away. Like, they will continuously be excited by like what you wear and going on dates with you and spending like time with you, and every like milestone in your relationship, like they'll be excited for. And this person's like excited for life with you. It's a really, really cute thing. Okay, so how do you feel about them? Intuition in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, when something seems too good to be true, or like there's too much of a good, it feels like it's too much of a good thing. I feel like that's why, like, I feel like your ego is fighting your intuition a little bit right now, because although you've been kind of following, I feel like you have a really strong intuition, and it's been telling you like this person's like, give them a chance, like they seem like pretty awesome. Now it's kind of to the point where it's just like overwhelming. Like, is this am I making this up, or is this actually a good thing? Like, it's a little intense right now. And so your like backup shield is like, just in case this is like a red flag, I'm just gonna step back a little bit. But I feel like your intuition knows, your gut feeling strongly knows that this is a good thing. And I'm getting from Spirit, you'll know, because you don't feel unease about this person. Like, as excited as they are right now, especially at this time in your connection, it still doesn't scare you. What scares you is that you're not scared. And that's what your ego is using, that juice to kind of put fear in you, but it's not a fear of this person. It's a fear of, why aren't you freaking out? You know, it's because your intuition knows. It knows. Yeah, there's no heartbreak. There's no sadness. You're so calm. There's like no question in your mind that this person actually likes you. They tell you that. They tell you how they feel about you. They tell you that they want to hang out with you. They give you ideas of what they want to do, like this weekend, but also like maybe a few months from now. Like there's no questioning anything. Like they are so upfront and honest about everything, and you know, they give you space and they have their own space, but they like never miss a phone call from you or like a message from you, and they always get back to you. Like there's nothing to worry about here. And you really like them too. Huh. That's so cute. Okay, so what are their thoughts about you? Look at that Hierophant. Aw, it's the marriage card, and this person is like so happy. Like, see, I was saying, like, every milestone they're gonna be so happy with you in life. So I do see them as someone who is looking forward to every moment with you, like small or big. Aw, that's so sweet. I feel like they're really excited. They're genuinely excited to spend their life with you, and I feel like this person is like always going to be happy because you're in their life, which is so sweet to say because it's not true about most couples. Okay, so the thoughts about you. Judgment. Wow, 2 major arcanas. They've already decided. They're like, if pile 4 will have me, I will be with them for the rest of my life. If this is a guy, they already know they want to marry you. They already have that feeling, that moment where they're like, I want to marry this girl. And they're already like picking out a ring or saving up for a ring or, you know, looking around for rings. Or a home or a way to be closer to you or move in or something like that. If this is your gal, she already knows. And it's going to be easy. Like, she's going to be easy to be around because she's so genuinely happy to be with you, which is going to make you fall in love with her more and make you want to like kind of step up to make this girl yours much, much faster. Okay, so what are your thoughts about your person? King of Cups. Wow. The Intuition came out in reverse. The King of Cups came out in reverse. So I do feel like both of you kind of had this feeling immediately, like this could be the one. There's an immediate connection and a real ease about sharing your feelings, which I think is really rare. But yeah, I do feel like a real good open line of communication between the two of you. And I feel like that's why this connection is very successful or will be very successful, because you two kind of express how you feel often to each other. Yeah, you two work very, very well together, seamlessly. The 2 3s here, I feel like this is a protected connection, because it's the divine connection. Divine counterparts I'm getting here. You two work very well together, and you might not even know why. You're like, oh, maybe we just think similarly or had similar experiences in our lifetimes, or maybe we just, you know, like doing the things the same way, or organized in the same way, or we have similar schedules. Maybe we're just kind of the same type of person, but it's actually because your energies are so very similar in vibration that you two kind of just vibe with each other, and like kind of like our energies together just kind of fall in line, and it's like seamless. You two kind of like flow very seamlessly together. So like as soon as you two kind of met each other, it just kind of felt like you two were in the flow, and everything kind of always worked out. If you want to go on a date on Friday, but they had to work longer, it worked out better that you two kind of went on a date Saturday morning because you get to spend the whole day together and it was more time to spend together and it just worked out better. Like things like that always constantly happen. And on that Saturday morning you happen to like walk by a couple of things happening that like only happen Saturday morning, and it's just like you happen to catch it and it's just like, oh, no wonder that happened. So things like that always happen for the two of you. Okay, so what is that going on in this connection? Birds flying, news on the way. So I feel you're going to be hearing from this person soon. So if this is someone you know, like expect like a message or a phone call or something about them being in that area pretty soon. But I feel like for most of you, it's going to be like a direct message from them with news along with it. Like, hey, I'm coming around your area. I want to see if you want to hang out, or like, hey, I met you on this through this person or this thing, and I was wondering if we could talk soon. Yeah, I feel like for some of you this is like a new person coming in, and for a lot of you that you already know this person, if this is a little to no communication, you're gonna find good news is on the way from this person. If this is someone you're already dating, in a relationship with, or already know and on good terms communication wise with, I feel like they're gonna have some good news for you. Let's see, the King of Wands, the King of Swords. Yeah, communication's coming. Ooh, communication's coming, and I feel like they have news. I feel like it's good news or neutral news. I feel like for most of you it's neutral, like it doesn't really affect the connection, but it's just something they want to share with you. Or it's good news in some ways because they're going to see you, or it means that they're thinking of you, that they kind of included you in their plans, or something about them reaching out for the first time or after a long time, or wanting to share something with you, and that's like exciting in itself that they want to share something with you. It's like, oh, they thought I was important enough that they wanted to share this with me. So that's little to no communication or something new. If you have been dating for a while, or this is a relationship you're in, I do feel like they have some news that might not have to do with you, but they're telling you because they're planning a future with you. This is going to be a huge hint that they're telling you this news because they plan on getting it's like kind of trying to tell you what's going on without telling you what's going on, because I feel like they have plans to kind of have you live with them, or to get, married, propose to you, or something, that they have something planned, but they want to tell you without telling you, like, oh, do you have this month free by any chance? Or I was thinking about taking a trip, or I was wondering my company is moving over here, like I was wondering what you thought about that area. Do you think it's good for me? And they're secretly trying to like see if you like would want to move in with them in that area or something like that. So yeah, they're trying to tell you something without trying to tell you something. That makes sense. I feel like I spent so long trying to explain that. Okay, anyway, what is Spirit's message for you in regards to this connection? Moon changes in your life. Yeah, see, I knew. Okay, so the bird flying, I feel like the news that they have is going to affect you, but not in a negative way, in a neutral or positive way. I feel like I can't tell if it's neutral or positive because you can't tell if it's neutral or positive. You're like, oh, they might be thinking about asking me to move in with them. This might mean that they're asking me to marry them soon, or that's probably where we're getting engaged. But I don't know, actually. I don't know if they're just saying it or if that means something more, So I feel like that's why I'm like, I don't know if it's neutral or positive, because I feel like in your head, you're like, I don't know if this means something more than it actually means or not. What does Spirit have to say about that? The Knight of Wands. Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, 100%. with the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands here, like I do feel like they are trying to get your input without telling you, like giving away the secret or surprise, or telling you everything that they're thinking about in regards to their plans for the connection. Yeah, so they are trying to get your opinion without telling you everything for a good reason. Okay, wow. Pile 4, I'm excited for you. It seems like a very beautiful connection. I think this is the only pile that was like positive with your person that you're thinking of. So that means something. It means that you're really in tune with your energies, and your gut is telling you the right thing. You trust your intuition, and don't fear that you're not fearing anything in this connection. It's good vibes. All right, so if you resonated with this pile, or just like this pile, or want to support me, a like or comment would be really appreciated. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and I wish you much love and light.